Hello, this is the 5th video, I believe, and last video I made the scrunchie and the mask. Those were like my two upcycling projects, and I actually really like to do those because it was like a nice exercise of just like practicing a little bit to work with a sewing machine and to sew in general. And I feel like now I'm a little bit more confident with sewing, and I feel like I'm ready for some new projects. So for today I actually want to go from just like these small kind of practice projects to actually changing my clothes that don't fit me so well. And the first thing I'm going to do is this sweater here that I'm wearing. I thrifted it. I also showed it in the thrifting video, I believe. And yeah, it's super oversized. I do like oversized things, but this is like a little bit too much. So I want to crop it today. I watched a tutorial about it, as always. So I'm going to see how I'm going to manage, and I will show you all the steps that I'm going to do. And yeah, we'll see how it's going to go. Okay, so as the first step, I want to see how long or how short I want the sweater to be. So I'm going to fold it to the inside and then pin it with some needles first. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. This is the length that I thought would be nice. It's a bit uneven now, but I will fix that later. But yeah, well, that's what it looks like now. Okay, so I just took off the sweater, and yeah, it's still the way it was before. So here are still the pins that I just put in, and this here is going to be the line that I want to cut off. Right now it's still really uneven, but now I want to make some marks here where I want to cut it, and I want to try to make it as straight as possible. Okay, so making a straight line, marking a straight line where I want to cut it off later on was actually more difficult than I thought. But I figured out the best way would be to just like lay the sweater with the bottom here on this table, so it's going to be a straight line. And then I just measured the centimeters, so I wanted to have 17 centimeters off. And yeah, I just did that like across the full sweater, so I have this straight mark now, and this is where I'm going to cut it off. Okay, I just cut it, and it was such a fail. The front looks like this, and I thought that the back would be the same, and it's so much longer. So I'm gonna try to even that out now. Yeah, this is what it looks like now. I still managed to make it pretty straight. And what my plan is now, so I cut off this part, which was already on the sweater, and I want to attach it back on. So I'm gonna cut it just like the nice part. I will cut it off here and then attach it back on the sweater. Okay, so what I'm doing now, in order to attach this part to the sweater, I turned the sweater inside out, and then here with like some needles I attached the two parts. Yeah, just like this. I think it's kind of visible. And then I'm going to sew along here, along this line basically. I will keep the sweater inside out during the sewing, and then I hope it's going to turn out well. Okay, so I am done now. The sweater is finished, but it actually took a lot more time than I thought. But still, I'm very proud of myself that I managed, and yeah, I mean, like, I'm not really a sewing expert yet, or I don't know if I will ever be, but I managed even with my beginner knowledge. So I think everyone else is also going to manage if someone wants to do this project. I had some technical problems with the last bit of the video, so it is a bit of a different end than I wanted it to be. The main point was to show the final product, so here it is. It turned out super well, and it actually just took a few steps to do. Doing this also showed me that there's no reason not to buy something from a second-hand store or to throw away existing clothes. With a little bit of work, you can alter the clothes so that they exactly fit you, which is a lot more sustainable. Bye bye!